Well, shibbity-doo-dah-day, how's it going today? Welcome to In the Library of Graphic Literature with your host, Wallace Ryan.
Hey, boo, 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 boo. And, of course, my great co-host, Luna. Hey. So, we have a couple of big omnibuses and a couple of little books. Now, with the two omnibuses we do have, I actually put aside two other omnibus that go along well with those. Sort of like a nice after-dinner read type of thing. I love the earrings, by the way.
Oh,
they're perfect. So, let's get it on with the first one there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, now this is the one. The Spectre. Now, the cool thing about this too is it's. Oh, here we go. And there's actually. That is actually in the very last page. Oh. Here we go. Ta-da.
Stay. Yes, sir, yes.
So he... But this, of course, is the Ostrander Mandrake one from the, what's it, late 80s, early 90s? Early 90s, yeah. It was actually... Has been a lot of Spectre series. Well, there have been a few good Spectre series, but this one was really good because it captured the old supernatural menace that this one. And the cool thing about this one, and at the time it did have some glow-in-the-dark covers, but this is all glow-in-the-dark. The front, the spine, and even the reverse. If you we lost...
Huckleberry?
We lost Huckleberry. And even this one there, you can sort of see it. There's a glow-in-the-dark sort of skeletons behind all them, too. You can sort of see it when it's...
Yes.
But anyway, the stories themselves are very cool. Some of them quite gruesome. This is a... It's like the old-fashioned Spectre, but with a little bit... Actually, very much like the old-fashioned one, but with a little bit more magic and that type of thing thrown in with it. So, but still, one of my favorite runs. And hopefully, this is volume 1. And I'm pretty sure there were more issues, but this was a great run. But I love that glow-in-the-dark cover. It's perfect. Perfect.
Alright, next up we have...
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. This is...
Jonah Hex, All-Star Western Omnibus.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
End of the Trail by Jimmy Palamodi?
Yeah,
Justin Gray.
Yeah. And the this was from the what they call the New 52 in the early 2000s, and when DC revamped a lot of their old books and all that, including Jonah Hex, which they put it under All-Star Western, but it had been running as Jonah Hex for years. I have another Jonah Hex omnibus just to show people. But this one was rather interesting because it was set in Gotham City. So Jonah Hex comes to Gotham City to hunt down some ne'er-do-wells, and he gets caught up in all the machinations and bad things going on in Gotham. So it's but very, very, very well drawn and very well written. This was one of my favorite. Out of all the New 52, there were only a few good titles. There was the Batman one, the Wonder Woman one, and this one.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, so this one is really good. So this one, now I'm hoping that they put out the series that led up to this one. I'm thinking about. That was also by Palmiotti and Greg. Now I put these aside too because I thought about it when I was looking at them. If you like that Spectre, you'll love this Spectre. This is the 70s one, which sort of really inspired that series. Especially this one here. This was a really gruesome series. Weird adventure comics. We loved it as kids. Very, very, very gruesome. But, and all the villains died in very gruesome ways, right? So, like those, he killed a bunch of... He killed one guy by feeding him to his own toy duck. Oh yeah, like this one, he had Nazis. He had attacked by a kraken type of thing. So this Spectre was pretty bad, and Same too with Jonah Hex. I do have one other volume with Jonah Hex. This is from the 70s when he first began, and it's kind of interesting. It's very well drawn too. This is a lot of it is by this guy Tony Deseniga, who came from the Philippines. It was a huge Philippine wave during the 70s, like like the British wave of musicians in the 60s and that.
Yes.
We had a Filipino wave, and it was great though. We had a lot of cool artists. He was one of them. Anyway, back to the present, and yay! Now this one,
The Mummy by Faith Erin Hicks and Loughridge.
Loughridge, yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, I think it is Loughridge. I think. Now this is The Mummy. Now they also had a Dracula one, I think, and geez, was there another one? Anyway, I'm still reading this one. This one is actually pretty cool. It sort of starts out way back in Thebes, in times of old, and sort of goes through I guess, in sort of to a new generation, and then the mummy comes out. And what I liked about this, it came with its own autograph card.
Cool.
That's actually using it as a bookmark. But yeah, it's if you like horror comics, like the old-fashioned horror movies, stuff like that, the sort of chintzy ones. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I'm liking it so far. I'm still reading it, but I'm loving it. Speaking of still reading it,
Now we have Out of Alcatraz by Christopher Cantwell and Tyler Crook.
Now Tyler Crook, he's best known. He did what was it? He did Harrow County, which was one of my favorite ones from the 2000s, right? The 2000 teens, sorry. But this is pretty cool. It sort of takes off from where the guys get away from Alcatraz. There were, what was it, 4 people who escaped, but
On the raft?
Yeah, but they never found them, and they think they drowned. But this sort of goes on the premise that they actually survived, or at least 2 of them doing this, and they get picked up by this mysterious woman and taken, and I guess taken for a ride to somewhere safe, and then all kinds of crap starts to go down right away.
Imagine if it's not made up and it's someone who actually knew the lives.
And it turns out to have been, yeah. But it's very well done. It's a great story. Now this is one I think would make for a great like Netflix series, or even a short movie, right?
I think there was.
What's that? Oh no, well I mean there was an Alcatraz, yeah, The Great Escape. But this one about what happened after. Now The Great Escape, they didn't get beyond the escaping part. Okay, and is it, we still do have.
Okay.
Yeah, we have.
Surprise, surprise.
Da-da-da-da. This is the Absolute Batman, the annual, and apparently it's worth something already.
Smut.
And this is some smut here. What is it? The Catacomb of Torment. This is like the old EC. This is once again one of the EC comics licensed by Oni, but I like the new EC, the modern EC. It's sort of the same formula, but sort of really nice artwork. That's the cool thing about that. These have great artwork in them. And the Absolute Batman, like I say, I'm not sure how much they're selling for now, but apparently it's shot up in value or as soon as it came out. So if anyone wants to buy it off me. And last but not least, boom, 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 boom. Now this is volume 29
The
or
Lonely
30.
Lighthouse on Cape Quack.
Now this is part of the Carl Barks library. Carl Barks, the man known as the Good Duck Artist, as they call him. Let's see what it says. This is volume 29. Okay. It's one more volume about after this. And then finally this series will have been completed. So they collected the first volume 6 up to 28, I think it was. And then they went back and they did the first 5. They didn't do those right at the start because they figured, okay, if we put out the first 5, which some people don't think were his best, and then that people get discouraged and not buy the rest. So they started out with number 6, and they went all the way up. Then they went back and by that time everyone wanted the first few volumes, so that had to be half. Anyway, this is Donald. This one has, actually I think this has a variety of characters in it. Yeah, Magica Dispel, the Junior Woodchucks. I think there's even some Gyro Gear Loose, I think, mixed in with these. But I mean, I love the duck stories. I know, like I said, I know the boys secretly laugh behind my back when I'm talking about it. Oh my God! As a matter of fact, you know what? We never did cover that. But anyway, I'll show people the Donald Duck, then we'll have a look at that. There it is, and check it out. Just to me, he's Carl Barks had great action, great characters. They're to me they're like the Indiana Jones of Duck comics. They're always going on adventures, especially in a lot of the earlier ones, and you know there's always something happening. So if you like a bit of action, Donald Duck is your duck. You might want to say. Now this is something interesting. I forgot about this. This just sometimes when I saunter, as I do sometimes, saunter. So I was sauntering into the comic book store. You know how I saunter, swinging those. Anyways, I see the statics, and it just looked kind of different. I know it said Jeffrey Lewis 2022, but there was just something sort of interesting about it, and I picked it up and I started reading it. I still haven't finished it, but I kind of like it so far.
Well, you better finish it or I'll color it.
Oh no. But no, what it reminded me of though is it just felt like, oh my God, this is 1985 again, and here I am reading a black and white comic. And I think maybe it's time the black and white comics made a comeback. I think they have a certain magic to them. I mean, the Love and Rocket boys are still doing theirs after all that.
What's
I'm
this?
not sure. That's another one. I don't think we. I can't remember if we featured that. That's another one of those EC ones. But anyway, this one, I don't know what could it be. This one, I like the drawing, and so far reading it, it's kind of neat. So it's statics, and it's I don't know who the publisher is. Just himself. Written and drawn by Jeffrey Lewis. Anyway, Jeffrey, not bad at all. And when I say not bad at all, I mean that's very good.
There's so many other words it could be.
I know. I
Not
know. That's pretty good. Now this one, I can't remember if we did feature this one, but of course, once again, more of that EC one. Evan Dorkin writing one of these. But anyway, these are kind of cool because they're like I say, short run little horror stories. Usually someone getting what's coming to them, that type of thing, right? A landlord who's after screwing everyone in his building or something like that. Oh yeah, there's another one. I don't know if I did, you know. Anyway, if I didn't, here or there. And this one I think actually has a David Lapham in it. Yes, a David Lapham, who's one of my favorite artists. But now I do have 2 new books coming in. One is for next week's, so I can talk about them already, but just very briefly. One is another volume in the Richard Corbin Library, and this one I think is Rat God.
Did I hear that correctly?
Rat God, yeah. And what was the other one? Was Absolute Martian Manhunter. So those are for sure. I might even just... So lately, a lot of times when I'll be going in the store, besides buying the book, I'll have a look for a graphic novel that might be good. Right?
Are you gonna make any of these your Christmas gifts?
I got
that you're gonna make me buy for you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got.
Oh, he bought these books last year and just made me pay him.
Oh yeah. They're left at the store. Someone better pick them up.
No, you already picked them up, and you're like, oh, I bought these books. You could just give me the money.
Yeah. But I always love it. I know some people like...
Take the joy out of it.
Oh, no, there's complete joy in it. Because then, to me, what it is, then Christmas Day, you got your hot chocolate, your tea, your turkey, your Christmas movies on. And, you know, like for me, or you're playing the new album you got.
The only thing I want for Christmas is experiences.
Okay.
I just want quality time and joy with friends. Well, can't say family because I don't have any, but friends.
Oh, yeah. Hey, me and the cats.
Little fur babies.
Anyway, that being said, thanks for having us over. I love the T-shirt, by the way. Great acquisition. And but yeah, Mickey's he's happening. Anyways, thanks for having us over, and we'll see you next week. Yay! Bye. Woo.